go to File, Import, Primavera P6, browse, select the file and open. Next, import. Finish. This is called Gantt chart. Go to File, Import, Synchro project, select and open. Import. Finish. It is called 3D resources. 3D resources has number of resources. If you click here, you can see the resources. Now select all the resources and assign resource to task and create a new rules for automatic linking resources to task. Take the two condition for summary option and take one condition for relations. Now add. Now click here and select 3D user field, and in 3D user field select activity ID, and from here you can select ID and save, and after that OK. Now search and assign all. Operation finished successfully. OK. OK. Now I am showing how to create baseline. First select all the tasks from Gantt chart. Go to Plan, select baseline task. OK. Now you can create baseline. Here you can find the baseline that you have created. Now go to Gantt chart, select name, right click, customize profile, baseline start, double click, baseline finish, double click, OK. Now you can see the baseline appear in the Gantt chart, baseline start and baseline finish. Go to navigation and appearance profile. Right click, add and create a custom appearance profile for foundation. OK. Now you can change the action. For growth simulation, you can select from bottom to top, and end appearance you can select a different color. Okay. Now select the 3D resources, right click and select assign task. Then go to task properties, resources, and in general tab you can change the appearance profile as foundation. Select resources, right click, resource group, create resource group. Give a name. Okay. Now select resource group, right click on task and unassign all resources. Okay. Now select resource group and drag and drop in the particular task. Now the task is assigned again. Now if you move the focus point, you will see the growth simulation. Now I am talking about task filter and 3D filter. From the Gantt chart, I am selecting the footing of foundation. Okay, now go to filter, right click, add task filter, give name, foundation, and right click on the task, go to filter and Add selected to filter. Now task filter has been done. Now for 3D filter, go to 3D filter tab, add a 3D filter, give name, select the 3D filter foundation and select the tux filter so that you can see the foundation. This is called 3D filters. You can deactivate all in selected 3D view. Now I am talking about conditional formatting. Right click on the name of Gantt chart and customize column and status. Double click. OK. Now go to status column, right click and conditional formatting. Add by values. In value column, put planned. Click on background and give a background color. OK. OK. Put rule name. Planned activity. OK. Now again right click on status, go to conditional formatting and add by values. Give values, started. Click on background, give background color. OK. Started activity. Now go to add by values, put a value, finished. Give background color. OK. OK. Finish activity. OK. Now you can see in Gantt chart finished activity, planned activity and started activities, or all are in showing in colored. Now I am showing this conditional formatting color coding in 3D object. For that, go to 3D view properties, general, color mode and task table column, and select using column as status. Now we see the color mode of conditional formatting. Now you need to show the legends in 3D view properties. For that, go to 3D view properties and legend. Click on show legend. Now you can see the legend showing in the 3D view properties. You can modify this formatting of status. You can change the location. You can change the background color. You can change the text color. You can change the content font size, title font size, etc. Now I am talking about footnote, comment and place mark. Go to 4D review, footnote, select footnote. Click on any corner. You can see the coordinates of the corner. Now you can add anything. You can delete these coordinates and put any text here. You can put a name. Okay. Now go to footnote and comment. Here also you can write anything. By default it is showing the length of the element. You can put a name of, of this comment. Go to comment, place mark. Click any pair. By default it is showing the length. You can delete and put any nomenclature text. Footmark is used for marking any 3D element. So you can put nomenclature ABCD or 1, 2, 3, 4. I am putting A. Put a name. You can see this column marked as A. This is called place mark. You can edit, modify or delete all of these footnote, comments and place mark. Go to 3D view properties and (3D) notation. You can off any comment, footnote or place mark, or you can edit also. You can change the text color, text height, border, background, everything you can control from this property bar. Now you can save all these activities as a image. Go to 4D review and save as image. You can change the JPG quality, low, average, normal, good. By default it is high. You can browse the path. save. OK. Open the comment sheet. This is the image that I created. Go to Navigator and Documents. Right click on Documents, Add, document of LP6. Right click on Files, Add Files, select the file, put a document ID, you can write some description also. Okay. Now select the document and select the particular task that you want to link and right click, assign to selected task. Okay. Now you can find in task properties document, you can see the document that I attach. For create companies, go to Navigator and companies, right click, add, give a name, select the company and you can put company address, telephone number, fax, email ID, etc. And type, you can specify the type of the company like architect or building contractor, consultant, etc. X, Y, Z. Select, change the type, architect. Now click on user, right click, add. In login, you can write any name of the user. Role, you can select the role. You can select the companies. And You can put password also. Okay. Right click, add another person as user. Role as planner, company ABC. Okay. Select Sanjeev, and here you can put name, telephone number, email ID, mobile number, role, company, and in permission you can specify the permission. Go to role and you can add other role also. Engineer, architect, or MEP engineer, civil engineer, etc. Go to user, right click, add, Namdev. Now you can option to select civil engineer, MEP engineer, architect, etc. In this way, you can select any projects, different sketch holder name or company names, their users and their respective roles. If you want to create issues and want to send that issues to the particular users, then go to navigator and issues. Right click, add issues. Subject LP6, foundation issue. Description, please check the foundation of LP6. Now in document, you can attach the document that you have already attached previously. So I have already attached this document, so I can use this document as a attachment. Now you can select priority as high, highest, medium, low, lowest, and assign to, you can select the users that you have created before, and you can select capture viewpoint, capture selected task, capture selected resource, capture selected 3D object, email user. Now I am selecting capture viewpoint. So the camera, focus time, 3D view properties, all are included in this viewpoint, and OK, and then submit issue. You can see one issue is submitted successfully in issue tab. If any other party send their issues to me, then I can see issues to me in this issues. But I have one owned by me issue that I have created just now. So click on owned by me, you can see the issue, and in all issues you can see the all issues including assigned to me and owned by me. You can create viewpoints by clicking viewpoints in 4D review tab. Right click, add. Now I am putting some comments. Okay. Now in viewpoints, right click, add. Viewpoint 2. Okay. Right click, add. Viewpoint 3. Okay. Now if I click viewpoint 1 and activate in all 3D view, then the viewpoint 1 will be activated. Now click viewpoint 2 and select activate in all 3D views. You can see the viewpoint 2 is now activated. And if you click on viewpoint 3, activate all in views, you can see the viewpoint 3. So in this way you can create viewpoints. Now go to 3D view properties. Click on 3D notations, and here you can off the comments. In 4D review tab, another important tool is cutting plane. You can use cutting plane by x-axis, y-axis, z-axis and cutting box. If you select cutting plane X, then the x-axis cutting plane will be activated. If you change the cutting plane to Y, cutting plane Y, then you can see the Y cutting plane is activated. You can deactivate the cutting plane X also. Right click, cutting plane, deactivate this. Or you can go to the 3D view properties and cutting plane, and you can on off the cutting plane. Okay, and if you select the cutting plane Z, okay, you can off, you can control off or on the cutting planes from 3D view properties. Again go to cutting plane and select cutting box, and from here you can select the box area. Go to 3D tab and box. You can draw 3D boxes, sphere, cylinder, extrusion and text and textual plane. Go to boxes and select cylinder. You can assign to existing resources, or you can assign to a new resources, or no assign. Or you can create sphere also or box also. Or you can write text also. Okay. You can measure any 3D element by clicking measure distance from 4D review tab. You can see this distance under project latest measurement tab. You can hide this dimension or measurements from 3D, or you can show. Now if you select the slab and in 3D properties you can measure the area and the volume of this slab. For that, go to 3D properties and compute. Now you can see the total volume and the total area of the selected slab. You can also find projection area, center of mass. You can enable markup for your viewpoints. Go to 4D review, enable markup. In markup tools, you can draw line markup, polyline markup, rectangle markup, circle markup, freehand markup, some note markup or arrow markup, double arrow markup, cloud markup, and you can change the color and you can change the thickness of the line. So click on line markup, then you need to save a new viewpoints. Okay, now you can draw a circle also. You can write text also. You can write some note also. Okay, now if you change the camera position, then the viewpoints will disappear, and if you again select the viewpoint and activate it in 3D view, then you can see the markup. In this way you can make viewpoints for your markup. go to 4D review, animation and animation editor, plan versus actual. Now click on animation editor, camera and focus time. Here two diamond appears. One diamond is for camera and another diamond is for focus time. You can see the animation start date showing here. Now move focus point and click on camera and focus time for next diamonds. Again move the focus time and click on camera and focus time for another diamonds. Okay, you can play the animation. Okay, now click on 3D view. In left hand view, right click and date to use, click on plan dates and click on right hand view, set the camera position, right click and select date to use as actual dates. Now go to 3D view properties, click on general and indicators and click on focus time and check the focus time. Now focus time is appear from right hand 3D views. Click on right hand 3D view and go to the legend. You can off the legend. Now if you want to play, click on play. You can see the progress of actual respect to plan. Now you can select the animation plan versus actual, right click and export animation. In export animation, resolution tab now open. You can change the resolution, width, height, frame rate, etc. And if you want, you can export images also. To check this box, go to content tab. Here you can add tasks, 3D list, resources, etc. Here I will check this one, and this one, timeline. I don't record image and focus time. Now I will set the planned and actual. Click on upper arrow. Okay. Now go to textual frame. In frame properties, select text and write planned, size 14. You can change the color also or background color also. Add new frame. Now again write actual, and add new frame, apply, then go to content. Now you can see the two text, planned and actual, added here. Click on planned text and upper arrow. Okay. And actual. Click on actual. Upper arrow. Okay. You can add images also, some logo also. You can add soundtrack also. You can add Gantt chart, focus time, timeline, etc. You can show the image of Synchro also. Click on image on Synchro. Okay. Now save and OK. Exported animation .avi format, this one. This is the final output. In this way, you can prepare plan versus actual animation in Synchro.